Hey, this is the GoTrax G4. I got it about 5 years ago in August of 2020. And today we're just going to kind of give it a 5-year review. So right now, we are at 1,010 miles exactly. And we're going to give it a little test drive to kind of see how it's still running after all these years, and then give you my opinions on it. So let's check it out. That's me putting up the kickstand. As you can see, if you hold it for about 5 seconds, it'll jump into cruise control. You can see that mode, that little dial at the very top. Still very, very smooth after all these years. Got a bell. Handbrake on the left, which triggers the back wheel. Then you got the plus and minus here. If you want to go level 1, which tops out around 15 miles an hour, or level 2, which tops out at exactly 20. You can go over 20 if you go down a hill. Other than that, it's 20. It probably has the power to go to 23 or 24. But the firmware is kind of locked in at exactly 20. Dead quiet, nice and smooth with pneumatic tires, so it's got air in them, so it's relatively smooth. You do have this trigger here, which is your accelerator. Yeah, I do have some accessories. I've got a bag. I've got some other things on there, which we'll go over. But overall, just a nice, smooth riding machine. Let's take it up to 20. Kind of hear the electric motor spinning up. There, now I'm at cruise control, 20 miles an hour, even going over some of these bumps, pretty smooth. Oh, cat in the way. Is the cat gonna move? Here, kitties. That kitty was brave. All right, so a couple of things I don't like, or, you know, engineering-wise could use some improvement. Even when I was at the Electrify Expo last month, I told the GoTrax people, like, hey, you know, the accelerator, like right now it's on, right? The accelerator will not work like this, right? Just, you have, right? So you have to actually start moving, and then you hit the accelerator and it works. So, you know, you come to a stop sign and you're like, all right, time to go. It doesn't work. You have to kind of give it a little bit of a push, and you hit it 2 or 3 times. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, doesn't work. There. You have to kind of trick it into going. So the motor needs to be engaged. It seldom starts from 0. So I really don't like that. You know, if it's a throttle, I want to go now. Like right now, doesn't go. But if you're moving a little bit, right, give it a little push, now it goes. It does go in grass, right? So you can, it's got power, but that throttle really bothers me. It took me a while to get used to. You know, let my wife try it. She goes, it's broken. I'm like, no, you just got to get used to the throttle. And like right now it doesn't work, even though it's on. I really wish they would have fixed that. The GoTrax people at Electrify, they're like, yep, that's how it's engineered. Okay, I don't like it, but anyway, so there's that. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I really don't like about it. You know, the tread on here has stayed pretty good. Nothing's loose, right? None of the components, none of the nuts ever came off. I think in the 5 years, I've had to pump up the tires twice, ever. So good engineering, good quality, good products. There's nothing really special on the display. It's really just your mileage, you know, and I can change it to level 1, level 2. You know, there's really not much to it. You know, there's nothing here. It's just the throttle, which again only works if you're going about 2 miles an hour. Kickstand, and that's it, right? Pretty simple. I think I got it for 400 bucks, 500 bucks. Some sort of a Black Friday that I got, but I think it's normally 500 or 600 bucks. They've since upgraded it. I think they've taken away the pneumatic tires and put on hard tires, but with a single shock. I kind of like this. The brakes work well. You know, it's just a single brake, but it's a little squeaky, but it gets the job done. So now I'm going to give you a couple of 360 photos or videos, I guess, kind of let you know what it looks like driving. Alright, just for fun, we're going to try a little uphill off-road. Let's see if this thing can do it. So we're at 0 miles an hour, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how this works. Ready, go. Oh, not going to work. That's pretty steep though. Alright, let's keep it going. We're down to 2 bars. Oh, we're back to 3. Yeah, you know, it does that. So based on how much you're using it, it's kind of predicting how much energy you have left. But there's no app, there's no Bluetooth, there's no wattage meter on here, so you have really no idea, you know, how many watts or how many volts you're pulling. You just have to kind of rely on those 3 bars. All right, so I was at 9.1. So, what, less than 3 miles. See, I'm back to 3 bars. It goes between 2 and 3 here. It doesn't really stay constant, but yeah, I'm hoping to get 10 miles out of this today. The tires are pumped up, so I should get maximum mileage. I'm going to be staying on flat, smooth terrain. So, yeah, we'll see when this thing actually flips out and goes over to 2 bars.
Go.
All right, here's the uphill test. Let's try it. Remember, I've got to kick it. So let's back it up. Push.
You're not making it. You ain't making it.
That's it. Let's try with a little more.
You know it. Come on. Nope. Oh? Yes!
That's it.
I knew it.
All right, let's see if he can do it. What the?
Easy money.
How much do I weigh?
Like 280 pounds.
It's not 280. All right, you know what? Go back down. We're gonna have used the test subject. Go back down there. Stop. Start at the leaf. Right over here.
Right here.
All right, slow down. Now a little further. All right, now let's see what you got.
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Dad bod. That's what we gotta like to go. Is let's go
It's your fault.
let's go on a diet. Is what it's gonna be called.
What? It's easy. I can even do it right
I dare you. Just do a starting from 0. Little go.
here. Thank you.
Now what? Now, what? All right, I'm gonna lose some serious weight. All right, so I'm at 6 miles, and it looks like I'm finally down to 1 bar. I'm sure I'll make it home. I can still go just about full speed, so let's see if I can get this thing up to 20, even though I've only got 1 bar. That's not always going to be the case. Looks like it. Let's catch that kid up there. Kid owes me $5. All right, locked in at 20. Even though it's on 1 bar, no problem. Let's get him. Come here, BMX kid. You got nothing on GoTrax. I'm on turbo boost mode, baby. I'm not. Okay, still got one bar, and we got a sidewalk jump up ahead. Let's see how the GoTrax handles a sidewalk jump before they repair it. Come on, 13, 14, 15. Let's get it up to 88 miles an hour. I mean, 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour. Are you gonna jump it? Come on, you gotta jump it. Right between them. Right between the jumps. Come on, oh, police are coming. Get some air. Whoa, jeez, okay, that was not fun. Okay, it was fun. Well, you wanna go back and do it again? Donuts? Wait, so you just did a good jump on your bike. The first thing you can think of is, wow, I want some donuts. Okay. All right, I started at 9.1 miles. I'm at 17.6. So what's that, about 8 miles? And I've got a blinker, right? I got a blinking 1 bar. So let's see how much longer I can take. I'm still doing 20 miles an hour, so it's still got some juice to it. The acceleration's a little slower, but let's see if I can make it to 10 miles. A little push, a couple hits. Ooh, oh, look at this, how slow it is. Come on, I was just doing 20. Oh my gosh, this is bad. 9? I went from 20 to 9 miles an hour, really? With a blinky? Man, I'm like a half mile from home too. I don't want to start pushing. It's making 11 miles an hour. You know what? I wonder if I turn it off and turn it back on, if I'll have full power again. You know, like a typical IT guy. Turn it off, turn it back on, see if it fixes the problem. So let's try that. Let's hit 12 miles an hour. So you turn it off just by hitting the power button over here. Okay, so to turn it on, same thing. Right, but then you got to put in the password. Oops, you want to see my password? I'm not going to show you my password. I know better. Then you hit enter, 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 enter. And now I have 1 light. It's not blinky, right? So let's see if I repaired it just a little bit. Give it a little push, a couple times. Come on, there it is. Okay, it's a little faster. So it's a little faster because I restarted it. I don't know mechanically why it's so dumb and why it doesn't know that. But let's see if we go around the block a few times. If it starts blinking again, I'll report back. I'm still doing 20. Still doing 20 miles an hour, level 2. It's not blinking yet, but still doing 20. Smooth. I've also got it on cruise control, so kind of helps alleviate the thumb going numb. All right, I just hit 10 miles. So 19.3, I was at 9.1. I was doing 20 miles an hour around the parking lot, around the neighborhood, and did fine, 20 miles an hour. And then I stopped to hear some hooded Orioles, and this thing started blinking again. So I just turned it off, turned it back on. It's still blinking. I bet you I could do another 2 miles. Let's see if I can get up to 12 miles. A little couple pushes. Oh, it's slow. Come on, buddy. 4, 8, 9, 10. Come on. Really? You're gonna stop at 10? 11. Okay, so it triggered the cruise control, right? If you hold it down for, 5 to 8 seconds without really moving the throttle, then it'll engage the cruise control, and you can see it right up there. That's cruise control. To turn it off, you just stop the trigger. But so if I got 12 miles an hour, let's do it. Let's do another 2 miles. Let's see if we can go around the neighborhood twice. If I can get that thing at 12 miles, set some sort of a record. I'm back up to 15 miles an hour. 15 miles an hour. Almost another mile in. This thing could go 12 miles. I bet you I'm going to make 12 miles. Still hitting. 14 miles an hour. Going on 11 miles. Yeah, my scooter died. It won't turn on. And I don't know how many miles I had. No! All right, let's go back home. Oh, I gotta push. And we're going to see how many total miles I got out of a full battery. That thing really won't turn on. Man, I guess I am gonna get some exercise today. You know, it's not fun. At least this thing will roll. You know, it'll scoot if you push it. Not fun. All right, so I just got home, charged it up a little bit. It still says 19.3. Isn't that what I had before it died? Or maybe it was within that 1/10 of a mile. Either way, no, there's no way. I know I had more than that. That's weird. Did it stop recording? I'm gonna have to go check that out. Either way, we did hit 10 miles. I don't think we hit 12, but at least we got that.